Arsenal 2, PSG nil. Damn. Domination. Shout out to Deji, man. It was domination in the location. I can't even lie. Broski, like, are PSG rubbed or are Arsenal just cold? I don't know which one it is, to be honest, because I've never really fancied Arsenal in Europe away from home. At home, previously, I said, I feel like they'd be a little bit better and whatnot. But broski, that Zaire Emery, João Neves, like, what were these men even doing? Barcola? Where was this Barcola hype I was hearing? You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Arsenal are cold at home, innit? They're very, very tough side to be at the Emirates. It is a fortress, and we're going to give some credit to especially the front players today who were brilliant. But, God, man, like, what the hell were PSG doing with their front line? No striker. Dembele out for what? For disciplinary reasons. And what? Did that help? Set an example? Hello? You know what I'm saying? Enrique, did it work? I don't think it did. PSG got put in a spliff, blood. They got put in a spliff. I'll be so real. And not even in a sort of like a 7-8-0 win or like a proper spanking, yeah. Arsenal just small. They little brodies, man. Like, they made these men look like nothing. On the ball, Arsenal, dominant. The structure, dominant. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal, and I promise you that there was one Martinelli volley, yeah. If he scores that goal, that's goal of the tournament. That's already goal of the tournament. Plays it into Saka, flicks it around the corner. Trossard, like a little, flicks it over the player's head. Havertz, lands to Havertz, volleys it over the player, cushioned perfectly for Martinelli to slap it bins, and he hits it straight at the keeper, unfortunately. But that would have been goal of the tournament. Arsenal were purring. You know what I'm saying? Start of the game, you already saw warning signs. One ball straight over the top. Martinelli was literally almost in on goal. You know what I'm saying? Donnarumma, good play from him. He was off his line and managed to smother him just in time. But Donnarumma, yeah. First of all, big up Havertz for getting his. I think that's the 5th consecutive goal at the Emirates, meaning I think he's the first to do it in like 70 years. So Kai Havertz probably won't get his plaudits from the likes of certains that we probably know. But again, he gets another goal, breaks the deadlock, gets an important goal for Arsenal in the big Champions League game against France's finest. Yes, PSG aren't the same team that they were. Obviously, it's not the one with Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe, but this is a different PSG team who's still been on form and playing well. You know what I'm saying? Barcola and Dembele have been doing very well in their respective league. So, you know what I'm saying? These guys aren't completely shit. You know what I'm saying? And Arsenal made them look shit. Like, yes, PSG aren't the same team, but Arsenal made them look very, very average today. Extremely average. No cap. So for me, I wanna highlight a few of the players. For me, Leandro Trossard, yeah. Low center of gravity, good dribbling, both feet, excellent shot. I don't know what it is about him in Europe, innit? But it just suits him so much better. So much better when he starts in Europe. The guy is almost made for European football. Clinical. Like, again, his short passing's good. His long range passing isn't too shabby. You know what I'm saying? He's very technical. He's a gunman in front of goal. He's got good movement. His link-up plays all right. Like, these are the things that I feel like should be perfect for the Premier League. But maybe he's a player that is better in the middle. For me, every time he drifted and he cut inside early, he was almost so much better than what Martinelli was doing on the left-hand side. I don't think Martinelli was horrible today. I don't think he was horrible. But, you know, it's still one of those things. So, yeah, just I just wanted to give him some credit as well, man. And I think if we're talking about Saka, kept things simple at times, gets the goal from the cross. And Donnarumma, we have to look at the keeper. We have to look at Donnarumma. Weren't this guy supposed to be the heir to Gianluigi Buffon? Weren't he supposed to be like the next up in that? This Donnarumma guy is meaty. He is meaty. For one, brilliant cross from Trossard. Great header from Kai Havertz. But at the same time, keeper's just stuck in the mud. Raya's claiming that. And even for the second goal, it's bouncing. I know there's plays in your way, but you got to get your body behind the ball. And then if the player gets a touch on it, then you react. Don't not have your body behind the ball so you just pass your hand. It's calamitous goalkeeping. It's knackered. It was rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. But when it came to the defensive structure, PSG could not hack Arsenal off the ball. That flat 4-4-2 with 2 players pressing in their own half, PSG were moving the ball too slow. They didn't know what to do. And this is what I mean when I say off the ball. Yeah. Forget what Arsenal have done in open play in terms of goal scoring, because I know this season they haven't been their usual selves, but they started slow last season as well. But just genuinely, off the ball, Arsenal Football Club are so hard to break down, especially at home. Off the ball, because you have to almost draw them out and then try kind of beat the press and then kind of find a way to make something happen after that, while making sure you're kind of evading Partey or Rice in that second phase. But off the ball, PSG did not know what to do. Barcola's got the ball. He's seeing 1, 2, 3 red shirts. It looked like Arsenal were playing with 12 men. That's how good the structure was off the ball. It looked borderline impossible to break them down. And I really think PSG only started to get their opportunities later on in the game, literally because these men took their foot off the gas. Arsenal were like, yeah, cool, we'll make some subs. You know what I'm saying? We'll change it up. Game's on. Yes, it's 2-0. Yes, it's a dangerous scoreline, but yeah, minor. Saliba and Gabriel, brilliant again. I don't think Gabriel committed one foul. Timber was very good before he came off. I also think Calafiori wasn't too bad. He got burnt once back by Hakimi, but listen, Hakimi can bun up anyone. He is lightning quick. But the end products from PSG were just rubbish. Just rubbish. Just very average. You know what I'm saying? So it shows, listen, at home in the Champions League, Arsenal can deal with teams of a good ilk. I'm not going to downplay their thing. I think PSG weren't good, but also I think Arsenal made them play that way. You know, I think for me, my man of the match will probably be Trossard. Yeah, I'm gonna go Trossard still. I'm gonna go Trossard. I feel like he, for me, just done what needed to be done, man. And I'm really impressed with him. I think if you look at Declan Rice and Partey, very comfortable in the midfield as well. David Raya, again, David Raya simply doing everything that he does, collecting the ball, commanding his box, and just taking the pressure off Arsenal time and time again, game and game again. I don't really know what else really to say about obviously the player. The players. I just think they've done a good job. Generally think they've done a good job. So yeah, man, I think I'm gonna leave it there. You lot, drop a comment. Make sure you like, subscribe. I'll keep it short and sweet. Arsenal 2-0 clean sheet. I don't really know what else they kind of need to do. You know what I'm saying? So again, I think we'll see what happens when they go away from home to Inter Milan. I think the game at the San Siro is going to be very interesting. And again, we'll see, man. Again, I think one thing I'll also say as well is that Arsenal squad depth, bringing on Kiwior at halftime, didn't really make too much of a difference. Yes, PSG saw more of the ball, but did it matter? Not really. Anyway, Arteta masterclass, man. PSG absolutely woeful. And Arsenal made them play that way. Listen, it's another episode of Big Six Pants. See you, man, in the next one, man.